So I've just got into the end of the fourth and final week here in South Australia, and yeah, it's been all things grain this week. So I've been down in the Freeling office, which is just an hour north of Adelaide, which is the grain hub for rural directions. So I've had a crash course in grain marketing, the markets and how transactions are done here from Chris and James and Martin and the rest of the team. So that's involved me entering contracts onto the systems, looking at the market, see which ones need fulfilling and what doesn't. As the harvest has just started now, so most people are starting into the barley, a little bit of wheat, a little bit of canola as well. So that's been really fascinating. On Tuesday, I went out to the Mallee with Patrick, which was just a whole different experience. Very vast paddocks out there, near to the bush, you know, marginal land, going anything up to a ton a hectare on a good day, and that was really interesting going around there and just seeing some of the sand blowouts and all the creatures, lizards, etc. that we find out there. Then we went up to the Loxton office where we met Richard, and he took us on a guided tour around Loxton and the Riverlands, which is a very high cash crop area where a lot of almonds are grown, citrus, vineyards, because they're right next to the River Murray, so they've got a lot of water there to be able to use, and that was just a complete different scenery to the Mallee, and really interesting. On Friday I went out with James and we went to Ben Edwards' farm, where we met him and talked about his grain position and marketing to date. Saw how close he was to harvest, 2-3 weeks off. And we looked into what he can be doing and what sites he should be delivering into, which was really interesting. The rest of the week's just been filled with grain. Got a few contracts to do this afternoon, and that's going to finish my final week here. So it's back to not so sunny England, but it's been brilliant, and I'd just like to thank everyone in the Freeling office for this week and teaching me all about the grain market.